Michael Van Runkle for HotCars here at SEMA Day 3, Thursday. Wednesday, yesterday, seemed like attendance was much higher than on Tuesday, so I'll be curious to see how many people actually show up today. Last night I went to the Shelby American headquarters here in Vegas for a little after party, and it was pretty sweet. I got to see an assembly line where they literally bolt together Shelbys, and I got to learn a little bit more about the Mustang Mach-E Shelby concept that they unveiled here at SEMA. Hard to pick out favorites when everything is so crazy. You've got wild lifted trucks that are literally 12 feet tall down there, but for me a really special one is this Cayenne because it sort of shows the potential of a Cayenne as an off-roader. I think it's on 33s. This is from Eurowise. They have a site where they sell just a ton of Cayenne off-roading equipment. I think this is their own bumper setup. They've got a winch. They've got lights, they've got the roof rack. Tires look like 33s. They've taken off the lower bumper to make room for them. Remote reservoir shocks. It's not riding on the airbag, so it can't go up and down like my Cayenne. Rock sliders, aftermarket wheels, more remote shocks. All of the control arms are aftermarket. The exhaust has been rerouted to improve the departure angle with a little protective skid plate here. You've got a pretty hardcore bumper situation. It swings out to hold the spare tire and gas cans and what looks like a completely empty water can. You got a high boy jack, and of course on the roof you've got escape tracks and a box for gear. Of course, we have an Eleanor recreation. This is Buster Posey, the MLB Stars car. It's pretty impeccable. Boss 572 engine, okay. The interior is flawless, of course. It's gonna be auctioned off at Barrett-Jackson. The only question is, will people be upset because there is no go baby go button on the shifter. This is the Chevy Beast concept that they unveiled at the Monday night reveal. It kind of looks like a GMC Hummer concept, but it's got a good old-fashioned supercharged V8. It's an LT4 doing 650 horsepower, long travel suspension. What are those, 37s? Stripped and gutted, racing seats from Recaro, digital gauges. It's obviously a response to the TRX and the Raptor and the Bronco. The question is, will Chevy actually commit to building anything even close to like this? Performance is here, showing off their GT40 and Cobra recreations. There's even a Corvette Grand Sport over in the far corner. Everyone knows everything about these cars. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're incredible. They're really solid recreations. But the thing I didn't know is you can get in this and it has air conditioning from the factory, just like the original GT40 did apparently. I never knew that that race car homologated for the street actually had air conditioning from the factory. Oh, with the sound of the drifting in the distance and hidden far away from all of the massive trucks and Jeep builds and hardcore sports cars is this tiny little Austin Healey bugeye Sprite that I'm really digging. It's obviously been completely and impeccably restored. Still running a 4-cylinder engine. The cockpit is teensy tiny. I wonder if those seats even move. They've all been reupholstered in, I don't know, nubuck or something. The steering wheel is literally on the dash. It's got a speedometer that goes to 140, and that's probably pretty bold. It's got impeccable wheels and tires, and it's just tiny. Look how small it is compared to that Dart. It's a miniature little British sports car from an era when sports cars were lightweight and underpowered and maybe just a different kind of fun. Well, that's just about a wrap for Thursday here at SEMA 2021. It was another long day, but I think I've just about covered everything. I got some drifting in, saw some more cool builds. I'll probably do another half day before driving back to LA tomorrow. I want to make sure to get a little bit more of the autocross competition and just check around to make sure there isn't something that I missed, because this show is big. I hope you've enjoyed checking out some of the cool builds that I've spotted just as much as I did. In the meantime, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.